This session is going to be just a quick start for all the newbies and how they can actually head start in cybersecurity. How can they take a big head start over others? Okay, so let's start. So my name is basically Chirag Singla. Okay, and today we are here for the session getting started with TryHackMe and STP. Okay, right. So who am I? My name is Chirag Singla. I'm a professional penetration tester and information security consultant. I am currently a freelance cybersecurity instructor at Quality Plus Education Group, and I am EC Council certified ethical hacker, master certification holder. Even I have made to the top 10 leaderboard on EC Council, right, top 10 in the world. Okay, I'm a verified instructor at Securzy. I'm Cisco certified for CyberOps, or we can say security analysis. And right, I am certified for compliance from Microsoft, and I'm certified for network security by Fortinet. So how can we use these platforms optimally, right? Like Mohit said, how to get most use on HTV and TryHackMe. So that we are going to discuss today. How can you get the most out of these platforms, right? I'll I look at learn by doing approach, right? I believe in learn by doing approach. So you can learn easily by doing. Okay, so we will basically look means we will start doing practical. Okay, we will have a walkthrough of some of the famous vulnerabilities, right? If the time allows, we will do around 2 to 3 vulnerabilities. Okay, and at the end, a brief Q&A session. Okay, so no theoretical learning, just practical. Okay, guys. So I think let us move to the practical. So we will start with TryHackMe actually. So there are some questions that people usually ask: which platform to start? Like, right? Which platform to start? TryHackMe or Hack the Box? So my suggestion for beginners: if you are a beginner, try with start with TryHackMe. Or if you are an intermediate person who have a little knowledge or a prerequisite for the hacking, right? Then start with Hack the Box. Okay. Actually, this platform implements the learn while doing approach. Okay. So the question is here: does this approach really works? The answer is yes. This approach really works. So this platform is like here learn, compete, and other. You can. We are going to do blue. Okay, so the vulnerability was of the SMB servers. Okay, the Eternal Blue. The vulnerability was named Eternal Blue SMB version 1. The SMB version 1 has the vulnerability called Eternal Blue. So I am going to start this machine and let the machine start and let me connect to the network or TryHackMe. So the beginners who are in this class will be wondering like how to connect. Okay, so you have to go to your profile page and you have to go to access, right? After you go to access, you have to download the configuration file from here, right? You have to connect using a VPN to their servers. Okay, after you download a configuration file, you have to go to a terminal. Okay, you have to go to the terminal and you have to go to the downloads directory where the file is downloaded. Now what you have to do, you have to use OpenVPN to connect those servers. So what you have to do, you have to just type OpenVPN and the file name. Okay, your connection. Okay, it's done. So we are now connected to the network of TryHackMe. So how will you get it that you are connected or not? You will get the initialization sequence completed here. Okay, what I will do, I will ping this machine. So just to check I am connected or not. So basically you can see that the ping is coming back. So I am connected to this machine. What we optimally suggest, what the world optimally do is they do footprinting first, right? They information gather, they do the information gathering, then after that they do the scanning, then enumeration, then they exploit the machine, they find the vulnerability, and then they clear the tracks or they basically privilege escalate. Okay, so basically this is the process what is followed by most of the people in this world for hacking a machine. To me scan this machine, so I will scan the machine using the nmap scanner. So nmap is basically called a network mapper. Okay, so I will do a basic scan first. Okay, and then I will do a We are also going to use aggressive scan. This aggressive scan gives our detailed result. Okay, like version information, like OS information, banner grabbing, uh, many things. This aggressive scan, we use dash a switch, like this switch for aggressive scan. T4, we have given the timing here. We have pasted the IP address, and I will save this result in a file called bluectf.txt. I've got the scan results. So you can see from here, the 135 port number is open, the TCP port is open, but 139 port is open, 445 port is open, 3389 port is open, 49152 port is open, and these ports are open. Okay, now a question comes to your mind, like this, there's so much result. How are we going to get it? Like how to approach the next thing? What to do next? The thing is that we have to now enumerate these ports, right? We have to check every port, which port is vulnerable or which port is not vulnerable. Can you see that the name of the PC is John PC? So we have got the name of the system, that the name of the person or the user is John. Okay, we have got one information here. We have got the that the name of the person using the PC is John. Okay, another thing we have got is that the system is running Windows 7 Professional 7601 Service Pack 1. You can search here and you can search type vulnerability. This is a basic approach. Okay, so Google has shown me many results, right? So basically, this is called vulnerability research. Okay, so basically, this vulnerability is called Eternal Blue, and the CV that is named for this vulnerability is called MS17010. So what are we going to do? But we are going to fire up MSF console. Okay, so we have fired up the MSF console and we will follow the commands. Okay, we can search Eternal Blue. So here you got the results. Okay, you have got some of the results. So if you see this result, okay, you can use this exploit. Okay, so how I'm going to use this exploit? You can use to. Okay, you can just specify the number. Okay, so it has already done everything. So let me show options, and what are the options we have to specify? So we have to specify our host required, and we have to specify these already given. We have to specify these things already, and these are also given, and we have to specify our host. So let's set the our host, set our host. Another thing that I have to set is set lhost. So just remember this thing when you are hacking over these networks, either on TryHackMe or either on HTB. Okay, you have to specify the L host that they have given to you, right? The tunneling L host. How can you see that? You can just type ifconfig, and this is now your L host. Let me run this. Okay, so you can see this. This says using auxiliary scanner as checked, host is likely vulnerable to MS17010. So this is maybe vulnerable to MS170. So it is sending SMB2 version 2 buffers and board. So here you can see that meter session 1 opened. So good. Here you find that meter session 1 is open here. Okay. So I've got into the machine. I've successfully hacked into the machine. So this was that easy. Okay, who am I? So I'm anti-authority system. Like I have the most privilege for this machine. Okay, this was like what about the try hack? Okay, we can terminate the machine now as we have already completed. Hack the box is also the similar thing. Okay, just the level increases to a different height. Okay, there is a really a different level. TryHackMe and hack the box. You also have to make an account here. Okay, I have already an account here, and this is my new account here. So okay, just let me. I need to sign in again. So this is the hack the box. STB has recently introduced so many things. They have starting point, they have academy, they have tracks, they have machines. So you can start directly from the machines itself. Okay, you have to go just to the machines. You can start with easy machines. The trick is an easy machine. You can start with it. So how will you start? You have just to go to this, click on this, and you have just click join the machine, and you will get an IP address, right? Before that, you have to connect to the STP. The thing is similar. You have to get the VPN. Okay, you have to connect to the machines. The way is open VPN. Okay, connect to their network. Okay, so initialization sequence completed. So we are connected to their network. Okay, so we have lab access. Here lab access we have given. So we are connected to their network. So what we have to do, we have got the IP address. The thing is similar. You have to follow the approach. So companies spend millions of dollars on firewalls, encryption, and secure access devices, and it's money wasted. None of these measures address the weakest link in the security chain. So I've ended the meeting by this quote said by the great hacker, the father of hacking, Kevin Mitnick. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for attending the session. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please rate the session on Securzy. Thank you. Thank you.